Hey everyone, I'm Clement, and today we have a very nice unboxing to run through together once again. The box is right here, and this has shipped all the way from UK. Rockynico, a big shout to this man who has been a friend, a fellow gooner. Without further ado, let's jump right in. And today, the first shirt that we have from him is this beautiful goalkeeping shirt. And this shirt is player issued because the Adidas logo and as well club crest is fully embroidered. And the JVC is embossed on, and you can see here old school football league sleeve patch. And if you just look at this padding here over the elbows, this I would imagine is for David Seaman back in the days to be able to make that diving save and land on such cushioned padded sleeves. So certainly a nice touch back in the days to get goalkeeping shirts in such a manner. And the next shirt that I would like to open up is a shirt from the Puma era. I particularly appreciated the gold trim around the collar. It does look a little bit like a Mandarin collar. And Arsenal were able to wear this shirt with this special sleeve patch where you would be able to see the Barclays Asia Trophy, Singapore 2015 wordings here. And that is when Arsenal kicked off their pre-season friendly right here in Singapore. At the back of this one, this is none other than our current manager, Mikel Arteta. He used to be Arsenal's captain in the 2010s when he was playing for Arsenal. And this is just such a nice and meaningful shirt. And this other shirt that I would like to look at is also a very nice Puma shirt. Many of us would associate the years that we were sponsored by Puma with less fondness compared to the Adidas shirts that we have today. But Puma did do a few good designs, and this is, of course, one of the nice and beautiful designs that we had from Puma. This shirt is also from the year 2015, so 2015. Arsenal had this shirt as the away shirt. Navy and gold shirt is really nice. We wore this shirt during the Singapore tour. In 2015 was when Arsenal came here, right here in Singapore where I am, to play the pre-season friendlies. Right, and it was so nice back then. I still remember the hype and the buzz around the National Stadium when they came over. Right, and you can see that the sleeve patch right here is also so special. You can see the Barclays Asia Trophy sleeve patch with the Singapore 2015 wordings inscribed here. And this sleeve patch itself is just such a nice touch for myself being a Singaporean. All right, and at the back of this one, I have the name of our model, a fan favorite, Hector Bellerin. He is so pacey going down from the wings, and it was so nice to just think back about how special he was indeed as a player for us. The next shirt I have here is from the year 2017, a blue shirt that Arsenal wore. The sleeve patches on both sides of the sleeve, Premier League sleeve patch. And this sleeve patch is so nice and special because it is actually fully in velvet felt material. Really appreciate it back in the day when we wore this sleeve patches, felt and velvety. And in the back of this one, I particularly like the little cannon here right at the back of the collar. And you will see Mesut Ozil's name, our number 10, the playmaker for us. Such a star for us back in those years, winning a few FA Cups. And I must say, he was one of those standout in those years. The next shirt that I would be opening up is this black and gold shirt. This shirt has been so in demand and sought after by so many of us Gunners. And this shirt is the player issued version. I will place this quite highly amongst one of my favorite shirts as well because the black and gold combination is just so nice to look at. You'll be able to see the year being inscribed here. In the season 2022 to 2023, we wore this shirt as our away shirt. In the back of this shirt, I have Ethan Waneri wearing the number 83. He did make his Premier League debut for us that season. And so in this shirt, I have the Premier League sleeve patch right here. He was one of the young prospects we had. And right now, of course, he is playing more regularly for us, which I'm so happy to see somebody from Hill End, all the way from Arsenal's academy, being able to have the chance to come into the first team is just a testament of all the work of our club's managers, coaches, for all the training and the dedication that they've put into developing players from young into first team players that they are today. The next shirt that we have is this special Arsenal shirt. Arsenal came to Singapore for its pre-season friendly back in 2018. So in 2018, Arsenal had shirts with this special name set design. As you can see here, I have Mesut Ozil. Being a Singaporean myself, once again, having Arsenal come to Singapore for their tour, this is one of those shirts that is extra special for me. The next shirt that I have here is the other Puma shirt in the year 2018. We did wear this as our home shirt. Arsenal came to Singapore for their pre-season friendly, and they had this special name set design that had the Marina Bay Sands, the Singapore Flyer. You can see the Changi Airport, Control Tower, and the Merlion as well. So many iconic Singaporean landmarks that was designed in the name set. So this shirt is so special for me being a Singaporean, and the fact that we won our FA Cup in 2020 is really a large part due to Aubameyang's goals for us. So certainly a nice player to have on the back of this one, and to be able to have this Singaporean touch to this shirt is extra special. And the other shirt that I have to share with you guys is this shirt right here. This is the 2011-2012 shirt when we commemorated our 125 years as a football club. So in the 125th anniversary, Arsenal celebrated with this special club crest, as you can see here. And right in the center, you can see the forward wordings there. And so this is in long sleeve, exactly how Thierry Henry wore it. It was the return of the king, right? Henry had left Arsenal in the year 2007. He did come back in the year 2011 to play for a few months for us. And in his return, that was the game against Leeds United in the FA Cup. Thierry Henry, who else, isn't it? Scored the winner in the 1-0 win to beat Leeds and send us through to the next round in the FA Cup. So having Henry on the back of this one is so extra special. And of course, in most of the Arsenal shirts, Henry wore the number 14. But when he came back to Arsenal, Theo Walcott had the number 14. So he chose the number 12 instead. Right, so certainly a very nice shirt to have. In long sleeve as well is an extra nice touch. And back in those days, we have the sleeve patches in felt material, where you can see the Barclays Premier League a sleeve patch right here. Certainly a big shout out to Rockynico once again for having such beautiful shirts sent over to me. He often gets out of his way to make sure that we would be able to get our hands on these shirts in the best conditions they can be. And he did include some special newspaper as well. The Arsenal women won the Women's Champions League. So this is really indeed such a nice thing to look at. Champions of Europe, Arsenal women. Rockynico has also included a few match day programs, as you can see here, all from the yesteryears, 1995, 96, where you can see Dennis Bergkamp right in the cover of this match day program. And look at this, look at the fonts as well. Back in the days, right, where we have this old Arsenal crest, this is just so interesting. Safe hands, David Seaman, being featured here right in the cover of this magazine. So thank you for sharing your time with me. And with that, we have concluded the unboxing of this delivery from Rockynico. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you and bye-bye.